Good afternoon and welcome to 13 Now. I'm Elaine Houston. Lots of news to get to today. But first, we want to go to the weather. I'm going to bring up Chief Meteorologist Paul Cayano. Hey, Paul, you
Really?
must just be so excited. It is so wonderful out there. I didn't go out. I just took a glance out the door. I'm like, wow, it's so nice.
It's gorgeous and it's comfortable, right? It's not too hot. A little chilly this morning, and we have a frost advisory in effect for tomorrow morning, but we'll deal with that this time of year to enjoy the sunshine and mild temperatures. I'll tell you something, though, Elaine, it's not always all good news when you see the sun because it's just been so dry. And I hate to bring up the downside, but a lot of folks are starting to talk about how their lawn could use some water from Mother Nature. We had a little rain yesterday, but not enough. And now everyone's got the gardens going in, and we could use some help with some rain. But I would say that even those, if you were to poll them, would not want that to happen on the holiday weekend. So,
Absolutely right. Yeah.
yeah, so we'll take this. We'll roll through the weekend with beautiful weather, and then we can get some rain after everyone's got to go back to work. But yeah, so below normal today, still nice though, with a lot of sun in the 60s. You got the frost advisory tonight. A lot of the hill towns, not in the metro, but surrounding communities across the higher terrain could be down into the mid 30s, enough to produce a frost. So a lot more folks starting the gardens and having a lot more plants and stuff outside now as we get deeper into May. Take the necessary precautions, protect that stuff, bring it in if you can, cover it up if you have to, because we want you to get into real summer without any dead plants in the garden. CDPHP first warning cam still 58 at Lake George. A lot of sun, some fair weather clouds, and maybe a little bit of a north breeze that's producing a chill, but overall, it looks delightful out there. A lot of places climbing into the lower to mid 60s now across the area. Albany 65, and everyone is dry behind that front. That brought a sweeping change to our temperatures late yesterday and last night. So the storm is winding up over the Maritimes. We're left with this dry northwesterly wind flow, which is going to keep us in the 60s for a while. Then tonight, most of us drop to the upper 30s and lower 40s. Hill towns will be lower, so that's why we have the frost potential. The hour-by-hour forecast shows nothing but sunshine and a few fair weather clouds right through Friday. And Saturday and Sunday, the warmth builds. And as if right on cue, Mother Nature is going to start summer on Memorial Weekend. 66 today with lots of sunshine, back to 41 tonight. That's in town. Surrounding communities cooler. Look at the temperatures through the weekend. 79 Saturday, 83 Sunday, 87 on Memorial Day. Not a drop in the forecast. Then we'll see if some moisture creeps in from the coast midweek next week. But I'll tell you, once you get into those 80s and you get 4 or 5 days in a row, summer's here. And it looks like it's coming right on schedule, Elaine.
All right, Paul, are you working on Monday?
On Monday, I guess not. Are you? You made me think about it. I got to think about it for a minute. It's Memorial Day. I have to celebrate.
I know. The way you said that, it was just like, if I choose to, if I don't, I will be here though. I will be working. So
you're going to be here. All right. Maybe I'll come in. I didn't think about it much, but I think Reed's going to be here. So I don't want to deprive him of the opportunity. So we'll let Reed do it.
All right, Paulie. Thanks so much. See you a little later on. Bye-bye.
Okay.
Well, we do have lots of news to get to today, and we're going to start that news out with some breaking news. It's on Dennis Drue, the person who caused a deadly crash on the Northway that killed 2 Capital Region high school students, and it also injured 2 others. Well, he has been released on parole today. That crash in December of 2012 killed Christopher Stewart and Deanna Rivers, and both were students at Shenandoah High School. The driver, Dennis Drue, was driving recklessly and was under the influence of drugs and alcohol when he slammed into the back of the SUV. News Channel 13 today heard from the mother of Deanna Rivers regarding the news, and here's what she had to say. She says, "It's a sad day for our family as our fight for justice is forced to end with Dennis Drue's early release from prison today. When another human kills your child and sibling," she says, "that you do not get over it." We will have much more on this news tonight in our evening newscast. Also, some new information on the man accused of shooting and killing Kaylin Gillis. We continue to look through the court file obtained by News Channel 13 on what Kevin Monahan allegedly said the night of that shooting. Mark Mulholland first reported this last night. Police are saying that Monahan told them that he didn't want to walk down to his driveway to meet the officers because he says, I wasn't going to walk down there in the dark. I mean, you guys are cops, but who knows these days? Monahan allegedly told police that he was asleep when that shooting took place. He said that he did not hear anything and that hunters are often around in the area. Monahan was arraigned on new charges. That was on yesterday. Those charges are murder in the second degree, falling under the reckless endangerment and depraved indifference law. A trial is set for him for September 7th. And Albany Empire owner Antonio Brown is on the field. It's his very first practice, days after he said that he would officially join the team as a player, in addition to being the owner. AB says that he will be playing this Memorial weekend for the Empire's home game, and that is against the Fayetteville Mustangs. That's it for us. Thanks so much for joining us. I will see you tonight at 5. Our next news is at 4 o'clock today. Have a good day.